So guys, as for the head and shoulder pattern, it's just I'm just like I always like to start with. I always like to give the general idea behind head and shoulder pattern. Okay. So I just let me pick. I just open some charts to see how I can pick out some charts, some patterns that I can use to make my notes to you. Okay, but like I said, always learn to do your due diligence. Pick up any charts and do your assignment. Try to identify these things on the chart. So what's head and shoulder pattern? All right, this is what it is. Okay, it's basically this. Okay, we have this here, and then a neckline, and then we have this neckline. We have this, and then we have this. Okay, this is what it represents. All right, the head and shoulder pattern. Okay, so we have head and shoulders. Okay, that's what we call this guy here. All right, so now this is what we have a left shoulder, then we have the head, and then we have another shoulder here. This is the head, then we have the shoulder. Sorry, no. And then we have the shoulder. Last head and shoulder pattern. So just like other patterns we've talked about, the double top with the double bottom, okay, we also have a neckline here. We also have a neckline also. All right, so now guys, this is the general concept about head and shoulder pattern. Okay, nothing much to it. Okay, so now the only thing here now is that we have a head and shoulder pattern for a bullish market. This is a head and shoulder pattern for a bullish market. I think I should bullish market. Okay, and then so we have the whole of this. So guys, this is a trick. Okay, this is a trick when you want to highlight. Okay, if you want to highlight and copy, alright, just hold down your control button and then you highlight it. You just drag it from right to left. Okay, so highlight everything and then you can move it. Okay, this is another trick for those of us using TradingView as our tool of analysis. Okay, so now what we have here now, so now we have this also, the neckline. Let me move this to the side, move this to the side, move this to the side. Okay, so this is what we have. I'm just going to turn this like this. Just going to do this. Okay, so you have this head, you have this shoulder, you have this shoulder. Okay, and delete this. Then we have of course we have the neckline. So these are the common attributes of all the chart pattern. Neckline is a common attribute among all of them. Okay, so guys, like I mentioned, there are many chart patterns. Okay, but I have chosen, like I said, I made a choice, I made a personal decision that, look guys, hey, I'm just gonna select a few, master those ones, and let it be part of me as my trading approach. Okay, so we have this is a head and shoulder pattern for a bearish market. It's a head and shoulder pattern for a bearish market. Okay, Now, what do I mean by this? Okay, this is for a bullish market. Let me explain, guys. Now, the market is coming from bottom to the top, going headed upwards, okay, and then it gets here, do this, goes up, do this, goes up, do this, and then it reverses. All right, so this is for a bullish market, okay, because it gives us a reversal in a bullish market. Why this one? If I extend these arms up here, okay, all right, now the now price is coming down, it's strong impulse coming downwards, all right, and then it does this, go up, come down, does this, go down, and then it goes up. Okay, so this is for a bearish market. This happens in a bearish market, this happens in a bullish market. So there's a name that most of these gurus call this other one. That's the second formation, okay, for a head and shoulder. Okay, and that name they like to call it is an inverse head and shoulder. Head and shoulder. Okay, so not that all these things I'm saying are necessary, like what I'm saying now, that and that name for this pattern is inverse head and shoulder. Guys, I don't believe in cramming patterns. I don't believe in cramming candlesticks and cramming charts. No, I like to understand things. I like to understand the idea behind something. Okay, once you have the once you have an idea, you have an understanding of how something comes to be. Seriously, you can be very flexible with that thing. See, be it in the market, be it in life, be it in academics, be it in any pursuit, understanding is very fundamental. You see, cramming can be done in a very short period of time. Understanding may take time, but I tell you, with understanding will stick to you for a very, very long time. It will become part of you because you understand the principle behind these things. Okay, so guys, let's forget about names here. I want us to get the general idea, general concepts behind these things. Okay, so now this is, like I mentioned, this is for a bullish market, this is for a bearish market. All right, so this is for reversal purpose, this is for reversal purpose also. So now let's head to our chart and see what our chart can give to us. Okay, so this is the yen index. All right, this is the yen index. Let's move to the monthly time frame. Let me clear all this. All right, I always like to see a clean chart. Ooh. Okay, so now this happened a very long time ago. All right, this is what we have here. Okay, this is the neckline. So let's identify the head and shoulder. Guys, like I mentioned, the chart will not always give you a textbook kind of head and shoulder pattern. Like I said, always get the general idea, have the understanding behind these things. Okay, this one goes up. All right, so let me bring up something. All right, when I was doing the annotation, okay, I was talking about something looking almost perfect like this. All right, but also remember that in this case, just like we have for the double bottom and for the double tops, all right, we can also have a head and shoulder pattern with one shoulder higher than the other or lower than the other. All right, and we can also have this higher than the other one, lower than the other one, but as long as you can identify two shoulders and one head. Okay, all right, so this is what played out here, guys. We had this push to the upside, coming down, push, this, and then we had a break of the neckline. Okay, so this is the idea behind the head and shoulder pattern, guys. All right, all you have to do, like I said, go through your chart and see how you can apply these things. Okay, so this is it. Okay, this video is becoming too long for my liking, and I don't like to have long videos. All right, so guys, we get the general idea behind this. Now let's find another chart. Let me see. Hey, Euro USD. Okay, so this things don't actually play out like a textbook format. Okay, so we also have another one here, I think on the monthly. Like I said, it's not that, you know, that neat, but like I said, just for you to have a general idea. All right, so this is the neckline. We have this price came here, did this, we have this, we have this. Okay, and then of course we have the neckline. Alright guys, so guys, what we're looking at here is kind of an inverse head and shoulder. Head and shoulder. That's what we're having here, an inverse head and shoulder. Okay, so price came all the way down here to the top, and then came here, and then did this, and then came here, and then did this. Okay guys, now this is what I tried to explain not long ago, that we can actually have a head and shoulder that will not give you exactly as it is in a textbook. All right, but like I said, always understand the general concept. Now this is actually a textbook pattern. Okay, but now see what the chart is doing. The chart is giving us something else. Okay, now guys, now there's something here. All right, some other gurus or some other mentors will argue that this is not actually a head and shoulder. They will say that, well, this is a triple bottom or something. Okay guys, potato. There's a general concept here. Like I said, don't burden yourself with cramming names, guys. Don't burden yourself with cramming names. It's the general idea here, guys. All right, what do you represent? That's what should always be at the back of your mind. What is this pattern representing? Okay, is it giving you the formation? All right, so like I said, it's not all the time you're going to have something like this. Okay, you could also have something like this, but as long as there's a neckline here, then guys, you are good. Okay, so let me see, can I get anything on the lower time frame? Let me see anything on the lower time frame. Okay, why don't you try another? Let's try another chart. Pound card. Let's see, pound card. Let me see, can I get anything on the lower time frame? Yes, I'm just randomly doing these things, okay, because this is what I do, guys. This is what I do. Okay guys, I think I see something here. But guys, like I said, you just have to, you know, open your eyes to see these things. All right, now let me tell you what I see. This is what I see, guys. This is what I see. All right, now then we have this here. It's a funny one though. Okay, and then we have our neckline here. Okay, so price came and did this. This is an inverse head and shoulder. Price did this, push down, up here, do this, and then push up. So guys, are you seeing what's going on here? All right, so now guys, I remember trading this pattern. I remember trading this. Yeah, I remember actually trading this. Okay, now let me show you what's going on here. Okay, because we're actually in the downtrend, so you'll be spotting more of head and shoulders, inverse head and shoulder. Okay, let me show you what's going on here. When I came here, okay, the market was actually trending downwards. Okay, if you look at it, if you zoom out like this, you see that the market is actually falling. Okay, so at this point here, I actually had a losing trade here. Okay, from something I actually tried entering the market for me, though it was in profit for a while, and then the market pushed up. Okay, and then gave me this head and shoulder pattern, which actually helped me to recover my losses. All right, so now guys, look at this. I need to look at this. Okay, so now what happened here? When I came and saw this pattern here, okay, and then I just extended this to the other side here, to the left hand side. Okay, so now can you see this? We have two things playing out here. We have head and shoulder pattern with the neckline, and then this neckline extended to the left had a bounce. We have 1 2 3 bounce. Okay, so this place was an activity area for me. All right, and I was there, I was watching closely. It was an activity area for me here. Okay guys, it's an activity area for me, so I tried to remain reactive in this place here, and I reacted accordingly here. All right, so let's move further and see if we can find anything of value on these charts. Let me see. I'm just rushing, but there are more. If I take my time, and I guarantee you guys I'm gonna spot out more. Okay, now see this is actually a trade I'm looking at, and I hope it plays out though. Now for those of us that have been following, you see that you should see what I see by now. Okay, if I bring this out here, all right, there's actually head and shoulder trying to play out here. You know that is a kind of messy head and shoulder, but those of us that have been around are not scared of these things. We ain't scared, man. We ain't scared. It is what it is. Okay, so can you see this? It's a funny head and shoulder playing out, not clean, but of course guys, like I said, you stay reactive in this market. Okay, what I actually wanted the market to do for me here before, this is recent, this chart is updated, this updated chart. Okay, and I'm actually looking at this trade at the moment. All right, so this is what the market have presented to me. The market did this, came all the way from the top here, did this, came here, touched here, came here, and now it's broke above this neckline. All right, and then came back. Okay, so now let me tell you how I actually combine these things, guys. So now this is just for educational purpose. I'm not asking you to go and place a trade on these, guys. I have to put out a disclaimer, and of course, please guys, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and like this video. Okay, so now we push this. It came down, up, down, up, down, up. So now this is what I'm looking with. This is what I'm expecting price to do for me. I'm just going to give you a little snippet about my strategy. Okay, so now price have done all this. Okay, and it has also given me this. Can you see this? Okay, I'll tell you how many things are playing out here now. Okay, now price have given me a head and shoulder, an inverse head and shoulder pattern, which is a reversal pattern. All right, and then you can see this trend line that I've drawn. It has also come to break this trend line. Okay, going forward, I'm going to show you guys the market structure. Of course, chart patterns is also part of market structure, but there are many syllables under market structure. All right, so prior to this, came here, did this, came here, played around this trend line. Now it broke the trend line, it's headed up. So now what I'm gonna do is that line in weight. Okay, I'm going to pull out my Fibonacci tool. All right. Okay, so now I'm going to pull my Fibonacci all the way from here to this place here. Since we talk about Fibonacci, I can actually mention it now. If you don't know how to apply Fibonacci, go back to my previous video. All right, check my channel. You see the YouTube. Videos on Fibonacci retracement, Fibonacci extensions. Okay, so just go and watch that video and see how you can apply it to what we are doing here. All right, so now okay, what I'm expecting price to do is that I want price to pull back to this place here. I'm looking at price to pull back to this place here. All right, give me a reaction. All right, then I want it to do this. After coming back to this place here, I want to see a bounce off here. It goes up, come down, and then let it come back to my zone, and then blah blah la 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 la. If you get it, then you get it. Okay, so this is what I'm looking at for price to do for me here. But like I said, guys, I always stay reactive. I'm actually looking at this market at the moment, and I'm actually anticipating a buy. But like I said, guys, it's all speculation. I remain reactive. If it gives me what I want here, then I go in for the kill. So we'll be going into details about this as as time progresses. Okay, so now how many things played out for me here? Number one, head and shoulder pattern. Number two, there's a trend line. Okay, then number three, okay, this is the neckline here. All right, and if you look to the left hand side, you can see the market had a bounce on this. So this neckline was also a bounce somewhere else, going to be looking to the left. All right, so now I'm actually expecting price to come break up to this place and then go out. So we had trend line, we had chart pattern, chart formation, which is an inverse head and shoulder pattern, and then we also applied the Fibonacci tool. Okay, and also applied trend line, support and resistance. So you can see how I put all these ingredients together to give me a market to help me form a market bias, guys. So like I said, guys, I just don't trade chart patterns. Okay, I also put some things in place to get a proper analysis, okay, of my market direction. So guys, I think I should call it a wrap here on head and shoulder. Okay, let me see, let me just pick up one more chart. Okay, that's one more chart. This video is becoming too long and I like to keep my videos short. Let me see, let me look for the younger brother, or let's say the elder brother of this guy. Let me see. Euro card. Alright, so now guys, something is brewing here, man. Something is brewing here, and I'm actually looking at this to play out. This is on the daily. This is also a recent trade I'm looking at. Okay, alright, this is a recent trade I'm looking at here, guys. Okay, alright, so this is what I'm looking at here. Okay, we have this and this. This is where we are right now on the daily charts for Euro CAD. Okay, so let me pull out the head and shoulder here. So we're having an inverse head and shoulder here, guys. An inverse head and shoulder. Inverse head and shoulder. Inverse head and shoulder, guys. So this is what I'm looking at, guys. Okay, this I'm looking at the market right now. Okay, so I'm expecting this to happen, this push up, down, and then to the upside. Of course, this is the neckline. Okay, so guys, you can apply this to your analysis. All right, apply this to your analysis if you trade this pair. I don't trade this pair actually. I only use it for intermarket analysis. Intermarket analysis. All right, so guys, that's another 10 for you. Just keep those stay put. We're going to be talking about intermarket analysis in another video, but for now we're talking about chart patterns. Syllabus topic is head and shoulder pattern. All right, so you look at this. Okay, I'm just using this for illustration purpose, but I don't actually trade this chart. Okay, this is not one of my listed peers. All right, guys, so we've come to the end of head and shoulder pattern. All right, do your research, and please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the notification bell. Okay, so I'll be seeing you in the next video. The next video we'll be talking about the last pattern for me, which is compression. All right.